So there are three stages in which we relate to others. The first one is that of emotional slavery, in which we assume responsibility for the other person's feelings. We take it upon ourselves to ensure that everybody is happy. It puts you into a state of discomfort when you see your partner in pain or suffering. And you feel like you have to do something about it. In the process, you start feeling smothered by it, and it's very overwhelming because it stems from denial of one's own needs, of prioritizing your spouse's needs, for instance, over yours all the time. In the initial days of any relationship, one responds in a very spontaneous manner. One is more free. But as the years go by, it is often seen in couples that they start assuming responsibility for the other person's feelings. And that becomes this trap, this vicious circle, this downward spiral that can really bring the relationship down if one doesn't act from awareness. I'm entrapped into this state, and what do I do about it? Now, the second stage is called the obnoxious stage, where we feel angry and we no longer want to be responsible for the other person's feelings. We don't want to accommodate the other person's needs or feelings at the cost of our needs. We see that, in this stage, people start expressing their needs, their feelings more openly. This is a stage where one gets obnoxious in one's reactions. For example, a parent tells her daughter that I don't like what you're wearing. And the daughter has had enough of accommodating the mother's needs over her needs of asserting herself. And she says, I don't care. I don't care what you feel or what you think. I'm going to be wearing this. The silver lining is they have crossed the stage of emotional slavery. And now they're on to this obnoxious stage where they are asserting their freedom and their choices, right? Which means that the child is freely expressing her feelings, risking the displeasure of others. Surely the child needs to assert her feelings or her needs in a respectful manner, using empathy, considering the parents' feelings and needs as well, accommodating a bit of the parents' needs as well, and respond with empathy, assert respectfully, but that would come in time. The third stage is of emotional liberation. We respond to the needs of others out of compassion. Our actions bring us fulfillment, while they also give comfort to the others. In this stage, we feel emotional liberation. We no longer feel compelled to accommodate the other person's needs at the cost of our needs. We stop assuming responsibility or taking responsibility for the other person's feelings. But we learn to state our needs and state our feelings. We learn to assert in a very empathetic manner, not hurting the other one's feelings. Also, communicating through our language that we are as much concerned about their needs and feelings as much as we are concerned about ours. So this is the state of emotional liberation. And NVC, the language of nonviolent communication, is designed to support us at this level of emotional liberation.